Kenneth Russell here today. I'm talking about my volume pedal, which is a Behringer FCV100. Wanted to go through a couple of the features that this thing has, and I really think this is a great product for the money. It runs about $40 or so, depending on where you buy it online. And compared to a lot of the other more expensive volume pedals out there, I think that it compares nicely in quality, considering you could easily spend $80 to $100 on a volume pedal, no questions asked. So you're talking half the price or even more than half the price with the same features. Behringer actually makes decent products. A lot of times, I don't know if they get a bad rap sometimes for making not good products. I've come across people that have said, oh, I don't like Behringer, their products aren't good or whatever. But I found that Behringer products are actually pretty good for the money. Yes, if you're going to spend $500 on something and the Behringer product costs $200, yeah, it's not going to be as good of a product, but you got to weigh, is that extra more than twice as much money worth that? So anyway, I wanted to share with you on this product particularly because I found that this has been a great product for me. A couple of the features of it. It is a stereo volume and expression pedal. Now, what stereo means is you can actually hook up, a lot of times guitar players will want to have a stereo signal of their guitar. So like their chorus is going out, left and right channel, or they might even have two different amplifiers that they're playing out of. And so, one side is getting one signal, one side is getting another signal. And so this, you wouldn't have to run two volume pedals to do that. You would just have your one, controlling the volume of both of them, which is really nice. The other thing is you can actually hook up two instruments to this if you wanted to. If you had, if you, for some reason you were controlling two instruments with the same, needed to be at the same volume, you could hook up an input in input A and input B, or input 1 and input 2, and then control the volume with both of these. Another feature that it is it's also an expression pedal. And an expression pedal is if you have an instrument like a keyboard or effects pedal that has modulation effects in it, that has that can hook up an expression pedal into its input, you can actually control certain features of that effect or of that sound on a keyboard, or a delay pedal with on a guitar delay pedal with the expression pedal. And not every keyboard has that option, and not every effects pedal has that option on them, but some of them do. So it's nice to be able, you can actually use this as an expression pedal as well. I don't use it for an expression pedal, so I don't know a whole lot about that, but anyway, I just wanted to let you know about that too. Another really cool feature that it has is it has this minimum volume on it. And what this minimum volume is normally if it was set to 100% minimum, you would be, if this was all the way down, you would be at 0 volume. You get no sound whatsoever, and then you put it all the way up, you're at 100%. Well, not all the time do you want to have to, say you only want, you're only going to have to turn down 50%. Well, it's kind of hard to gauge where exactly that 50% is, but if you're not going to have to go down to 1 to 0, you can set the minimum volume at 50%, and then when you go push it all the way down, your volume only went down 50%. So this is really useful if you're playing guitar and you're getting ready for a solo. You can have this set to where this is like your normal guitar, and then hey, you're getting ready for your solo, you need that extra boost. Say this is normally set at 70% minimum volume, you need that extra 30% for the solo. You kick it up and you have that. You're not having to try to define that sweet spot all the time when you want to go back down. So it's just kind of make more like an on or an off and then an on type thing for your solo, not just a full off and a full on. Hopefully that's kind of, hopefully I explained that well. Another option that it has is you can power this with a 12-volt DC adapter, or you can use a 9-volt battery inside it. And what I've actually done is, since I use a 9-volt DC adapter chain where all of my pedals are linked up together, and that wouldn't have worked with the 12-volt, so I actually have this little adapter that plugs into the 9-volt here, and I can still plug my chain of a DC adapter into this. And so I was able to kind of not just use this on a 9-volt battery, but I was able to do that. Overall, the construction is pretty good. It's got some plastic parts and it's got some metal parts, but overall, I really can't complain at all about this thing. It's quiet. Doesn't, you know, when you're moving it up and down, it has a good variance of volume. You know, it's not like you go halfway and then all of a sudden it gets a burst of volume at the end. It's a good flow of not as much to a lot. The other thing is it's got this nice rubber grip on it, which is pretty neat. You know, your foot's not going to slip off of it. And you know, overall for the money, this is like 100% win. And I know a lot of you guys are like trying to figure out exactly what pedals to buy and what things you want to do. And if you're an established guitar player where you don't have any problem dropping $100 on a volume pedal, this may not be the product for you. But you know, if you're not gigging all the time and you're not getting paid to play the guitar a lot, you know, this is a great product. And don't let anybody discourage you from buying products that don't have a huge price tag on them. You know, as guitar players, we have a tendency to be like kind of snobby-ish with our effects. You know, like, oh yeah, this is my delay pedal. It's a $200 delay pedal. Like, wow, that's a lot of money for a delay pedal. Well, there are other options out there. And so I encourage you, you know, it's great if you know exactly what you want to save up your money and buy it, but don't feel like that you have to impress everybody with the name brand or the boutique brand of pedal that you have, because this $40 pedal, I don't ever see myself needing a better pedal than this. And I'm a professional musician. I play every week, and this has been great for me. So anyway, hopefully this has been helpful to you. Again, this is Behringer FCV100, and great value for the money. If you're looking to get one, I recommend picking one up. If you like this video, please hit the like, comment, subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up. That really helps with the rankings. And thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more product reviews.